You could integrate it within your curriculum in your own way, whether you make that part of a lesson plan or some secondary thing, some extracurricular thing if you wish. There's different ways to use this material. You got to find what works for you.
I like to utilize the course sophomore year because it's just front loading all this information for the kids when they first come in.
You can put this curriculum pretty much anywhere you want to. My suggestion is to give them, a good chunk of time in order to go through all 5 units. And I think that you need to introduce each unit and you need to close each unit out, and you need to try to use a lot of the language that you find in the unit in the actual productions that you're running with your class.
The online platform that is being utilized is easy to understand. I think the terminology kind of gets confusing for the younger students, my sophomores, because it's their first time hearing it. But then that's where I come in as a teacher and supplement what they're seeing online and teach in person. And so they're, getting it from both ends, on the computer and from me, and they're understanding what it is that they're watching.
The reason why this course works is because it's very strategic in the way that it's laid out. And that is that Robin introduces, all of the content, and then she hands the mic off off to these different industry professionals that basically expand upon whatever topic that they're talking about, dive deep into things.
Even some topics that they might be too young to understand because they're not out in the working world yet. I think it's still relatable. I think that they could see the point of it, and even if it might not apply to them right now, it could apply to them in the future, and they could see themselves in that world eventually.
It's laid out how a teacher thinks, right? So it's laid out with unit objectives, right? And then it reviews the objectives. It has, questions that you can ask the students, and it really helps you as an instructor go through the course and embed it into your content.
When I first started watching the course, I really liked how quick it went. I liked it was simple, very easily understood, covers a lot of ground. It covers it in a very organized way that you don't get lost. It's not so deep in the weeds that you don't know what's going on. You can totally relate to it.
The part that I like the most is when there's a word or a term in the course that they might not understand, there's supplemental PDFs that explain to them. So if they're talking about an invoice, they can look at an invoice. If they're talking about a call sheet, they can go look at a call sheet. And so they can see what those things are. They're not just hearing it, but then they're watching somebody on an actual set talk about it and explain it, and then they're seeing what that actual piece of paper would look like, or whatever it is that they're talking about, a resume, an invoice.
And I pace them, right? So I say, okay, I need you guys to complete units 1 and 2. We're going to discuss them. I give them a little prompt, and then they go ahead and work on it. And then we discuss it after they're supposed to be complete. They complete that unit. What I have found, though, that I really am happy with in the pacing is that I'll have students tell me, oh, I'm already done with all 5. And I'm like, really? We're on unit 2. Like, yeah, I liked it, so I just decided to work on it at home. And I've had that happen more than once.
It's the only thing that I have found that uses industry terminology in a way that is real. It's not a textbook. It's not these boring videos with just text and music on the screen, and it's not old. It's current. It's up to date, and it's something that keeps the kids' attention.
It's definitely shot beautifully. It is put together like a teacher would put something together, and then the folks that are involved in it obviously care and want people to be, want young people to be a part of this industry, and I think that that's fantastic.
I would tell other teachers, if you're looking for something to supplement what you're teaching and to just punch them out 1, 2 with your teaching and have something to supplement it, this is the course for you.